Professor Gourav Vallabh, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. You have written a very strongly worded letter, and I have it right in front of me. What made you not only quit the Congress, but hours later also switch to the BJP?
Maria, I had one reservation on the word which you had used. Is strongly worded. It's not strongly worded. Every word is from my core of my heart. There is nothing that I want to make it strongly worded or weak worded. Whatever was there in my heart, I had written in that letter, and I had 3 reasons for quitting the Congress party. Number 1, and I had raised these 3 reasons in front of every leader of the Congress party before quitting. Number 1, when leaders of Congress party and alliance partners are making or abusing Sanatan, at that time the silence of Congress party is just the acceptance of that abuse. I don't want to be part of that mahapap or sin. Number 2, the day Congress party had refused the Pran Pratishtha of Bhagwan Shri Ram, Maria, you know me for many years, you had not seen me in any TV channel or in any press conference, because I told this is uncompromisable, unpardonable. This is not negotiable. I can't tolerate this. And last but not least, Maria, Congress party right now, in the race of criticism or in the race of criticizing Prime Minister Modi ji, they are right now criticizing their own policy. The liberalization, privatization, globalization policies which was given to us under the Prime Minister Narasimha Rao Sahab, and at that time Finance Minister was Dr. Manmohan Singh ji, Congress party is standing against those LPG policies. I can't sit morning to evening in front of TV shows and abuse the wealth creators. Creating wealth in our country can't be a sin. For me, wealth creation is the contribution in the nation's development. I can't tolerate these 3 things. And I had shared my concerns with every leader of the Congress party. But they were not taking anything or any actions or any thought process also on the concerns raised. So I thought it is a good time to leave the ideology which is not supporting my core ideology of the nation's development, my core ideology of the dharma. If that is not there, then this is not acceptable, and I had left the Congress party. Second part of your question, Maria, that why you had joined BJP, that is the second question. And a simple one-liner answer, that I want to contribute the Gilhari contribution to the Prime Minister's proposition or idea of making India, Bharat, a Viksit Bharat by 2047. I want to contribute in that. I want to give something, because you know I am a trained economist. I had a decent knowledge of the subject. I want to contribute in PM's, Modi ji's dream of making India a developed nation by 2047. That is the 2 answers to your 2 questions which you have
Professor
raised.
Vallabh, you sound visibly agitated. Were you under some kind of duress to name some wealth creators? Who within your party was asking you to name these wealth creators? And since you have said that you did raise concerns, who did you raise concerns with?
Maria, I don't want to name anyone, because that is not in a good spirit, because I had worked with those people. So telling something about that people or making some abuse about those people will be not good for me. My parents had not taught me that thing, but I can assure you one thing, that the 3 points which I had raised, Sanatan Dharma, Ram Mandir, Pran Pratishtha, and abusing wealth creators, all these 3 issues I had highlighted in front of every senior leader of Congress party, at every platform of the Congress party, but they had refused to accept my argument. When my idea of India or Bharat and their idea of India or Bharat is not matching, so I thought that I should leave that party.
And who were these wealth creators that you were being asked to criticize? Professor Vallabh, as you said, you are a trained economist. You understand the role that is played by these wealth creators. in the India story?
See, I can give you one example, Maria. Like Air India was sold to one business group to our country. Disinvestment. Congress party criticized that also. You are criticizing disinvestment policy, opening up the economy, which was given to us by Narasimha Rao ji, Manmohan Singh ji. You are criticizing your own policies. ये एक कहावत है मारिया कि आप किसी को गाली देते देते इतने अंधे हो जाते हो कि आप कुछ समय बाद खुद को गाली देने लगते हो। मैं खुद को गाली नहीं दे सकता भाई। I can't do that. I can't abuse my dharma. I can't abuse my country. I can't abuse my wealth creators. I can't do that. I'm sorry. And you might have observed, Maria, you know me for last so many years, that in last 3 months, after the refusal to attend Pran Pratishtha program by Congress party, had you seen me in any TV show? Had you seen me doing any press conference? Because I was annoyed. I was frustrated. I was not happy. I can't tolerate that. And I tried to raise these points at every platform.
My last question to you, what's your plan now as a member of the BJP? Will you be entering the upcoming Lok Sabha contest?
One single line plan, Maria, and which I can guarantee that I will be contributing like a Gilhari in the Prime Minister's dream of making India a developed nation by 2047. That is my guarantee to you. Other things, what will be decided by the BJP leadership. I can't comment on those things.
All right, Professor Gourav Vallabh, thank you so much for joining us on India Decides.